Hello, waiting for the game to load in because I'm in the Tower of Ixelian. Let me know if the audio is crap. Check my settings. Where? We should theoretically have audio. Theoretically. If not, I'll find out in the VOD. Hi, it's Druid's Fire. It's really hot in my house right now. Either there's something with the AC or something else going on, but it's really toasty up in here. I do have a fan blowing on me. I can't... Can I get a little fan? It's currently sitting on my laptop aimed at me. It might catch some of the microphone. But hey, this is why the good Lord invented directional microphones. Alright, we are in the Tower of Ixelian. What we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go finish the wedding stuff. Get some on-level content, and then we're gonna hop back into Mordor. Gonna basically get this character leveled as high as she can go on the epic, and then start doing every freaking side quest I can find. You're wondering, Druid, why aren't you wearing your headphones? It's because it's freaking hot in my house, and the headphones are very freaking hot, and they're heavy to wear. So we're gonna try this tonight and see how it's going. Talk to Hurin the Tall because it's about time for people to get married, and they'd be like, Druid, this is really good stuff. Why aren't you going to listen to it? I would agree it's very good stuff, but I don't need to hear it again. I mean, the main thing that I'm missing is Bill Champagne's amazing music. Let's call it like it is. I mean, the voice acting is really good, especially Cranky Gandalf. Why am I running? Let's ride. But I am here just to get stuff done, and I just want to, honestly, today's a day where there was so much stuff I needed or wanted to get done, and I did not get any of it done. Alright, somebody named themselves after the Fontanerin. Surprised they got away with it, but hey, whatever works. Let's go down to the city stables. So we're gonna be pretty functional about this, is just to get through it as quick as possible. Less side commentary, unless, you know, people want to talk about stuff. Hey, it's a member of the country bluegrass band and a member of the original Fluffy Unicorns, both amazing members of the Lotro music community.
The party from Rivendell.
Alright, so talk to the party from Rivendell. We're not going to do a lot of reading quest text. I'll be more than happy to chat with chat, because chatting with chat is always fun. Just got done listening to parts of the Weatherstock concert series day 1 over at the Bree Festival stage. See, that's how pretty badly off I am right now. Alright, Elven friends.
The journey was a long one.
Talk to the twins. You two boys are going to be the featured new content. The further adventures of Eladan and Elroy here. Because one of the things, to bear in mind is that we don't know actually what happened to the boys. We know that they stayed in Rivendell for a time, hanging out with Celeborn here.
And now, hearts will be lightened with joy.
I greet you once again.
Who is basically their uncle. Uncle Celeborn.
My Govanen, my friend.
It is good to see you.
But we don't know their ultimate fate. We know
preparations are
Celeborn
nearly
left the
complete.
city. Or, I'm sorry, he left Middle Earth and went to Valinor eventually, at some point. But he did not stay forever. But we don't know the fates of the boys. Tolkien never said one way or the other.
The sight of my
Alright, Elisar, the king, is acting like a little schoolboy.
After so many
Crushing
labors,
on his first
at
lady
last,
love.
It is time.
It was on Midsummer's Day that folk from near lands and far came to the White City to witness the great wedding.
Stand next to Mary. Turn off nameplates, it does kind of help. And for those who've played the game through all of the content in the past, there are so many familiar names who are here besides the big time lore characters. These are folks that you ran into during various questing. If you didn't do all of the quests, then you'll be like, well, who's that person? Well, they have a part to play somewhere. Oh look, everyone's is curtsying to everybody. So like her, Master Daggerin, she's now the Master of Lake Town, but you find that out during a murder mystery handled in
I
Lake
bid you
Town.
welcome.
We're gonna scroll out so we can.
We come here in time of celebration, that we may share in the joys of peace. Let us rejoice that the war is ended, and that love endures. But remember too, the coming of the dawn does not mean an end to all shadows. Many are those who gave their lives so we might see this day. Let us pause to remember those whose time has passed and will not come again.
Of course, one of my favorite things is the first time I ever played through this is it'd be like, oh, is that Earendil, the star? Yes, it is Earendil, the star. We're gonna mourn those who did not live to see this day.
Now let us speak of three whose deeds are worthy of especial remembrance. Hail Theoden, King of the Mark.
And Masons of Minas Tirith are really, really good if you think about it.
Delivering the White City from its enemies. Long will the ride
they made a statue of him
in song and
that quickly. That quickly.
Hail Boromir.
Hail Boromir, Captain General of Gondor. And Boromir and his dad over there.
Bravely
and,
did he defend his people from the threat of Mordor,
bleached out by the sun.
with valor known to all. Yet his greatest deeds are known to few. Still, they were no less needful for Sauron's undoing. And last, hail Denethor, steward of Gondor until the coming of the king.
So Gandalf is being kind and saying, hail Denethor, and people are like, excuse me? What the hell?
Be still! I call for silence.
Gandalf schools them.
Speak no ill of what you do not
I did say Elfhelm has the best ponytail.
Lord
Look at that.
Denethor held your foes at bay.
Wouldn't it be cool if
though the
player
Dark
characters
Lord's
could get
malice
ponytails like
tested
that
him
in
ever.
game?
If not for
One thing
these
I
reapers,
would like to
this
see
city would
Lotro
have
be able to
fallen
do
ere
for
any
us is
foe
get
could
us some
come.
more hairstyles for all classes, all races, both genders.
Few who stand here today could suffer what he endured for so long. Not even I. But let us now turn
It
to more
does. The story
joyful
does make
matters.
this like they're like
The long night
I wouldn't
is
say
over,
kissing cousins, but
and love
okay,
and
there's kissing in
laughter
this.
come with the
I mean,
day.
they are related,
Every wedding brings cause for celebration, but no marriage
but it's a very
more
distant
than this.
relationship.
For the blood of Earendil's children, long parted, shall once more be made one.
Like her dad, it was twin to his great many great grandfather.
Elenion on Kalimar.
So it's really interesting that they
Let the light
measure
you bear shine upon this glad union.
the lineage primarily to Elendil, who is like the
I
tail
call
end of the
upon those
Númenórean
honored
story. He
guests who
wasn't
wish
even
to
king.
speak to come forward now.
Versus going all the freaking way back to Elros, Elrond's brother. And they don't even mention Elros at all in any of this.
Long in the years of men, but short by my counting, have I known the
It's like,
doom
yeah,
of this
his
day.
daughter is getting
It
married
was to
to
be the
his
fate of
brother's
Arwen und
deep
Domio,
descendant.
to part either from her kin or from Middle-earth. Now her path is set, and this
There might
joy
be a
brings great sorrow.
wisecrack in there somewhere.
Our roads shall
I'm
not
not
meet
gonna
again
make it.
ere the breaking of the world. Yet despite the pain it brings, I cannot wish otherwise. Why would I deem it so?
You know the reason, husband of my daughter. For is love not mightiest of all forces in the world?
So say the men of Gondor.
And one also has to remember that
We have not the wisdom
Galadriel
of
is
elves, but
Elrond's,
this much is clear to us. Love gives courage to stand against the hardships arrayed against us.
mother-in-law.
Even courage to part
Because
from those
Elrond
dearest
married
to us, son of
Celebrian,
Gondor.
who is
I, Lord Elrond.
Galadriel's
Even so,
daughter.
I have now
So,
felt such
That's
love.
something that you
I
kind of
know
you,
this
you
is
don't
true.
really think about, and then
I
it kind
do
of
not
hits you
wish
like,
to
wait a
speak
minute,
above my place.
Galadriel's his mother-in-law.
Say on, Frodo. None here hold a place higher than yours.
Well, I was thinking about the Shire. Most of you have never seen it, but it is my home. It is a fair green country where we
They
hobbit
say
folk
most of
live,
you have never seen it.
untroubled
None
by
of
the
you
world's
have
great
seen it.
trials.
Mostly untroubled.
Well, we have come a long way from
Except
the Shire.
Aragorn has seen it, and a couple of the
On that
rangers.
journey, a friend once
Maybe.
spoke to me of the world's perils.
But Halros the ranger
There are many dark places, he
would
said,
have been in the
but
Shire,
still
of
there
course.
is much that is fair.
But Halros is either
Though
still
all
in the
lands
Shire
love is now
doing
mingled
things,
with grief, it grows perhaps the greater.
or
This is
he
a saying
died
of
at
the
the Battle
Eldar,
of
Frodo
Pelennor
Baggins.
Field.
It was told to me by Haldir of Lorien, on the banks of the Silverlode. I think that love and sorrow are often entwined, and each hones the other. If we did not know both, I very much doubt we would feel either as strongly. But I have gone on for too long. Sam wished to say a few words as well.
Oh, I needn't, Mr. Frodo.
Go on, Samwise.
Ah, well, it's only a plain old rhyme, but... Age long, our garden bore no bloom, left barren cold and buried deep. Far under snows of winter's gloom, the seeds we sowed did softly sleep. And through the wind and sullen frost, they waited well and did not fade. Now, winter dwindles, cold is lost, and sunshine rests upon the glade. Springtime dawns and sprout and shoot, limn the lawns with golds and blues, and with the summer's flower and fruit, the garden glows, awash with hues. And what to thank for all these splendors? None but the kind hands of its tenders. Care well for the plots you mind. Love things that grow beneath the soil. Foster them with thoughts most kind, and joy shall repay all your toil.
Do 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 do. We're gonna cheer for Sam.
Well spoken, Master Gamgee. A simple rhyme indeed. Now, to the matter at hand.
Does anybody
When
object
two
to
are
this
be
thing?
wed, the
Speak
rights of
now.
both
Actually,
elves
hold
and
your
men
peace.
call for the exchange of golden rings. Given events of recent days, however, perhaps it is best to skip this custom. Unless our
But
lovers
really,
object.
was it a
Then let
practice
their
in
hands
Middle
be joined
Earth to
instead,
exchange rings
and thus
upon
reveal
marriage?
their bond to all as they take their oaths
I think
to each
not.
other.
I think wedding bands are definitely
Though
a
I
real
turn
life
from the
invention
everlasting
that
west,
I don't recall a reference
an
to
hour
any
with
sort of.
you
I mean, the only
brings
rings
more
really
joy than
mentioned
1,000 years
are
apart.
the rings on, the
When you
Rings of
embarked
Power.
upon your quest,
Title drop.
my sorrow was as none I have ever known. Now,
And so
we are
having
again
a
together,
metal ring
and so shall stay.
crafted.
I choose Luthien's path, bound to your fate, as was hers to Baron.
I would think that actually
Mainuvan Melmetja,
weddings are not as
Terracotta
formalized in Middle Earth as they
Artenon.
are in
We are as
in real
two
life,
fair
like
trees
with
entangled beneath the sun.
big ceremonies.
Rooted
I
deep,
would imagine
keeping
it's
life
kind of like
together.
the notion of hand fasting,
My heart
which
has belonged
is
to you from the hour I first
an
beheld
emotional
your grace
bond,
beneath
but it's
the
not really.
birds.
And there's also a little bit of a ceremony,
You are my
but
hope,
it's a less.
the
It's
sustaining
more
flame I
personal
bore
and
unto
less
the
like a
jaws
big
of
honkin'
shadow.
ceremony. I mean, obviously, if you're a
Even
rich
star,
king
guided
or
my
a queen
steps
or
through labor and fear.
royalty or aristocracy,
Mainuvan
you're gonna have the
Melmetja,
pomp and circumstance.
Ed
But for
Corviereniar
regular folks who just decide
My
they're,
eloquent
this
and
dude likes this
very
lady, they're gonna get
Artenon.
together. They
Yes,
just
you're
base.
right.
There's no justice of the peace. There might not even. They might only have
Aragorn
something like that.
Elisar,
Like go
son of
before the local
Arathorn,
mayor or magistrate and
will
say,
you
"Hey,
wed
we're gonna get
Arwen,
married." I mean,
daughter
we know
of
Sam's
Sauron,
gonna get married.
and
We know
henceforth
people
be
get
husband unto her?
married. But how much of a ceremony, how formal things are, I think it's a lot less formal than what we have in real life.
daughter of
I don't
Celebrian.
imagine there's actually any
Will you wed
paperwork,
Aragorn,
even in
son of
places that
Gilran,
normally have
and
paperwork.
henceforth be wife unto him?
I think it's a lot of more of an informal thing where people just stand together
Then
before their
before
friends,
the
maybe
Vala,
have some sort of
and
officiant,
the one
and just
who
say, okay, you're
stands
married,
above all
you're
others,
together, you're a
and in
couple,
sight of men
and go on from there. I don't see golden rings or any kind of rings, like no engagement rings, no wedding rings. I can imagine there's be like some sort of token exchange to say, okay, this is my person, this is my wife, this is my husband. But for the most part, it'd just be more or less a community acknowledgement of, okay.
Hail the High King of the South Realm and the North, and all hail
And I am
the
talking
High
over
Queen.
Gandalf, I'm so bad. Like we've got all of the fireworks going on over here. About to. There they go.
Behold, the white tree flowers anew over the kingdom restored.
His face right there. Prince Faramir. Alright, now it's time to get through the reception. Again, receptions, I think a lot of wedding ceremonies would be a lot more like, okay, there's a brief moment, they say some kind of promise or vow in front of some sort of officiant, and then they go have a party, go have a feast, go have food, dance, drink, and merriment, but definitely not on this sort of level, so... I mean, obviously, nobody's ever going to be on this sort of level, because, I mean, hell, this is the king of... the reunited kingdom of Gondor and Arnor! Holy crap, that's a big deal. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this because it is easy XP. And then we're gonna go to Mordor. and go do the epic. We're just gonna talk to Pippin.
And here I thought we hobbits had feasts all sorted out.
Where the kitchen? I think you're down this way. Roasted boar. Cooked turkey. Seasoned pike. Not to be confused with Captain Pike. Platter of fine breads. A glazed pastry tower. And of course, this is a way for them to preview housing decorations. Totally what it is. Oh, and a charcuterie board. A platter of plain cheese. Mmm, cheese. I had cheeseburgers for supper. Tolkien Otaku! It is indeed not every day you start a new age in Middle-earth, so... definitely a big deal. Though I wonder why the entrance to the kitchen is so far away from the actual banquet hall upstairs. And why nobody's invented a dumbwaiter? I mean, my god. We're hauling this crap up 3 flights of stairs. Oh, to the old guest house. Never mind. Where's the old guest house? Oh, it's on the first circle. We have to go all the way down to the basement of Minas Tirith. How you doing, Otaku? Hope you're doing well on this Saturday of doom, chaos, and destruction. My house is very warm right now, so I think there's a problem with the air conditioning, which does not make me happy. So I've shut it off for a little while, gonna give it a chance to settle down, and then I'll turn it on later and see how it does. Right now I got the window open next to me, and I've got a fan, so I hope the fan is not hitting the mic too much, at least the air from the fan. It does make a little bit of sound that I can hear, so... Once we're done doing the festival stuff here, we are going to pop on over to Mordor and continue questing.
How may I help you, friend?
Who is that? Elamine. Alright, we're going to the city stage. So waiting to hear if the Bards, Beards, and Longbeards are playing tonight, and if they are, then I will be popping over to listen to them later, and then I'll probably hop into Ark a little bit, but it makes my computer run extremely hot. Oh, we're gonna feed the kids here, apparently. Oh, just talk to one. Okay. Y'all need to deal with the weeds here, I'm just saying. in there. The groundskeepers of Minas Tirith have lessened this late. But then again, the Minas Tirith used to be all stone. Who is that? Who's that? Don't know them.
How may I help
The thing about
you,
running on
friend?
Landy is I recognize a lot of the names that I see all over the place. Which is always fun. Your back hurts a bit? Oh, your mom had knee surgery on Wednesday and went well? Well, I'm glad to hear that it went well. I understand the whole thing about backs hurting, because mine typically hurts in some form or other most days. Let's pop on a regular pony and go talk to Pippin. Get the XP for that. Then we'll go back to Mordor. Hi, kitty thief. I have a visitor. You have a meow? He does. He has a howl. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? Come on up. There we go. Kitty on the chair. Hi. What you doing? Hmm? And this starts a deed that you can complete if you have enough time. The festival, by the way, ends technically later.
Something of an agreement.
Okay.
See? We hobbits know a thing or two about bending
There
the
we
rules.
go. So this is a lengthy deed that you can do if you have enough time, or you want to spend enough coin. That in the end you get the title of Banqueteer. I have it on my main, but I don't know. Alright, let's go work on the epic. We'll be back to talk to Pippin in a minute.
Those two hobbits insisted this be called a banquet for some
Yep,
reason
he
or
had a
another.
Tiffy visit. He's a cutie.
Long into
Ski!
the night, the folk of the city made merry.
Welcome to the party,
Celebrated
Ski.
the
It's
union
good to
of
see you
King
here.
Elisar and Queen Arwen.
We're just blazing through content. I'm not reading the quest text, not reading it aloud, not paying attention to the voice acting. As you can hear, I do not even have my headphones on right now because the headphones are hot and they're heavy. What I'll do is I'm gonna pop an XP booster since I have a few left over for this character. No, Aragorn and Arwen got out of sync there for a minute. Who knew that Strider knew how to dance? Did he get dancing lessons from Legolas? Or maybe from Eladan and Elrohir, because, you know, they would know. Because, see, that's the one thing, is if there's, like, specific elven dances. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Like, certain steps that the elves would do, like this box step or this waltz going on. The twins would know, theoretically, which ones the elves of either Lorien or or Rivendell would know, so they would be better to teach Aragorn how to dance. You notice we got Elrond, Galadriel, and Celeborn. Alright. So I'm wondering who is actually dancing out of sequence. I'm not gonna take that bet. One of them is obviously experiencing rubber banding. It looks like it's Aragorn. It's the one that's experiencing the rubber banding. This was what they had. They shouldn't be multi-boxing. Let's go save Prince Imrahil from Thrum. Steve Kitty. Aylmer, you say? Aww. That was so nice. Talk to the wine steward downstairs. Chicanery is abound. Hanabicraft with the raid. Welcome, raiders. My cat would like to greet you as well. He's being a butthead. Come here. Come here. Kitty for everybody. Why are you purring? Why are you purring? It's a raid. And the kitty's like, there's raiders here. Once we finish up with the wedding stuff, I'm not gonna do the side questing, though that would be pretty decent XP. We're gonna go work on questing in Mordor. Alright. Hi. Hello. Thank you for the follow, assorted nonsense. Had a wedding in Stardew? Heck yeah. This is actually about the right place to do the story content for the wedding. Hi. Oh, hello. This is Thief. He's a butthead. He's also a very old cat. He's 16, going on 17, and he has his own Twitch emote. He is a cutie. He's also very loud. He likes to howl very loudly in the house. Yes, he does. Synchronized wine toasting! One of the skills they don't teach you. They don't tell you is that part of your training is you want to be a Dunedain. And again, we're just skimming through this because I'm actually in a hurry to level. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Alright. Finish up the wedding feast. Then we're going to Mordor, where all the bad guys live. You hate to raid and run. Oh, well, yeah, you gotta go pee. Everybody gotta go pee. Everybody poops. Appreciate you bringing your people along. So have a little moment of peace here. Oops. The poor wine steward. Oh, the poor wine steward. Alright. Talk to Prince Faramir about shenanigans and chicanery. Faramir is questioning his future plans. I think they probably need to make the borders of their in-game text a little bit lighter, or I'm sorry, a little bit darker, because it really, in a very busy space like this, the text, the chat bubbles are really sometimes hard to read. Even when you have the scale of the lettering up higher. Sam's gonna get married. Rosie Colton. And of course, Eowyn wasn't here at the wedding because she and Eomer were taking King Theoden's body home to Rohan. And that takes a little bit longer time than the ride of the Rohirrim. Ah, panic! What's going on? And I do have to say, whoever set these carpets down really needs to learn how to set carpets down, because look, people are gonna trip on those rough edges right here. See? Like right here? Right there? Look at that. People are gonna trip on these carpets. Of whom do you speak? And Grimbjorn! How the hell did he get so far south so quickly? Of course, Arwen had just seen him fairly recently because she was there when he got invited to the wedding, and he's like, screw the wedding, I'm not going. But then I guess he apparently changed his mind. The feasting of Gondor came to his ears, and he figured, what the hell? Let's go feast. You've brought your own servants. Even the dogs will trip over the carpet. Giving their Gandalf their shoulder check. Hi, Killam. Speaking of trouble entering the room. Talk to the king. Alright. We'll finish all the stuff here.
I imagine my kingdom is not
Again, we're
seen a
gonna
wedding
not worry
like
about
this for
most of
many,
this, though I do
many
like the
years.
fact that
There were days
she says, we're going to
when it
do
seemed
something
the
about
shadow
that
would never
throne. I'm like,
pass.
yeah,
But
it's going to
it
be a
has lit
twofer
at
soon.
last.
Alright, let's go talk to Gandalf. And we're going back to Mordor here in a minute. From nice and cheerful to the unpleasant. So, the wedding happens on Midsummer. And the Mordor cleanup happens like right after the fall of Sauron, which was in March. So there can definitely be some time you do, go do your stuff in Mordor and then come back for the wedding. But the game also kind of sends you to the direction of doing the wedding now, and not waiting. Alrighty, Gandalf is over here. And we're gonna class trait point. Now, one thing to bear in mind. Ooh, I forgot to pop my XP booster on. Oops, Thinkleberry. Is we now have a new deed. We have not yet seen what this actually will take the place. So we're going to continue on while we've done part of this. This character, by the way, as a reminder for those who weren't here when I introduced her yesterday on the official Locho channel, is a character who was Valard up to 95. Because she was used for a charity stream to run the anniversary scavenger hunt from stem to stern. From one card per year, and that was back when there were only 10 years to do with it. This is before the 11th year. Why am I running? I have a horse. And so we didn't actually even have, like, Mordor hadn't come out yet at that time. So this character, the best Valar, there were only 2 Valars available at the time, a 50 and a 95. So I did the 95 so we could do the content up to 105. Which is what we did. And we raised a lot of money for St. Jude, which is awesome.
These are troublesome times indeed.
And we are going to Osgiliath. We're gonna have to take a little bit of a long road to get where we need to go because I haven't unlocked certain places yet. Actually, what I'm going to do is... Ooh, you know what I can do? Here's how we're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna go to my house. Gonna go to my house, which is my mead hall, which is where I have my Mordor. And we're gonna take the Mordor to go to Mordor and pick up the stable master at Mogosh too, because I believe... Actually, no, it's the ruins of Dingarth is where we normally wind up. With the Mordor thing, yeah? The Mordor. That is sold. Oh, we got the bug! No, we got the bug! That bites. The bloom bug. So this character doesn't have any virtue slotted. She doesn't have any of her class trait points. This is how bad this build is. 53, actually 54 trait points. So I'm gonna give myself Cry of the Wizards. Because that's a thing. There we go. I'm gonna at least get that skill to use. That'll be nice. But she has no racials. No virtues. Haven't even selected a virtue? Apparently I haven't even selected one to earn. So we'll select wit is our earning. But here's the stupidity of things. Okay, I'm level 108. I'm on a squishy minstrel. The gear that I'm wearing is... Okay, these are, you know, those scale. Okay, so this is a 105. This is a 95. That's a 95. Actually, did these come... Yeah, these actually came with the 95 Valar, the advanced embossed bracelet. Minas Tirith. It came from a quest somewhere. And then I have, like, Find Matham Hunter's 105 set going on here. So we're gonna get a really nice upgrade when we start getting gear in Mordor. So let's go to Mordor and get our butts kicked. But here's the thing. Here's the ridiculous part of the party. Right? With the new LIs, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Alright, we're in the ruins of Dingard. Let's go pick up the Stable Master. And let's turn that off. And let's go pick up the quest we're actually here to do, which is the Black Book of Mordor. Alright, we're gonna go beat up folks in Udun. So we are... Oh, let's go back to the foothold. And we're gonna go kill a few things. Okay. Let's turn nameplates on so I can actually see what the hell's going on. So I'm level 108. So to be fair, I'm 3 levels over this area's content. However, I am so the only pieces of gear that I have that are modern and suitable for this are my allies. So my allies are basically my crutches here. Let's go find some bad guys to beat up. There's a forge worker. Let's hit him in the face. Look at this. Look how much damage I'm doing. And we do have the quest here for Gearworks. I'm going to ignore it because, again, I just want to focus on... Okay, let's hit this guy in the face. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The first time I came to Mordor on a champion, Mordor was over powerful. And I, got my ass kicked. I'm censoring my language. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm on my own channel. I can swear if I want to. There you go. Oh, hey, I accidentally hit a button. We'll have my Crystal Grim follow me around. That'll be fun. Fifi says hi, kill him. Look at this. Look how easy this is. Because being level 108 means dick if you don't have gear for it. And I'm just wiping these guys. Let's see, what level are you? You're a 106. So I'm only 2 levels over this guy. Look at this. DP says hi. Get the GoPro. There we go. Let's go find the Forges of Mornour. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here, thief. You butt. Kill him wants to say hi. Meow. No, don't knock the soda over. I'd be very upset with you. He's now curling up right below the microphone. Oops, that's not the right turn. Let's keep going. I discovered the parade grounds. Is there a parade? I mean, I have side quests that I could possibly do, but I'm ignoring them for the sake of focusing on the epic. But I do like how the sword looks when it's all powered up, looking like it's like orcs are around. The sting effect. Trying to stay hydrated. Ow. Stop hitting my horse. Drink it.
How fared you on the journey into Udun?
Alright, let me do this while I'm thinking about it. Boop. These are bound to me, so I might as well use them. Well, I guess I'll wind up doing the Forge Worker quest anyway. I'll take the quest, but I don't want to take the quest. Alright, we're gonna ignore you. We're gonna hit you in the face. Ignoring the pages on this character, we'll go back and do them at a later time. We knocked them over. That apparently messes them up. I mean, look how easy I'm killing these people. I hit him in the face. I think there's also a discovery deed or something for finding all of the forges. And notice how I'm at like, you know, 20 effective shadow and I'm still just laying waste to these guys? Right, Thiefy? Thief doesn't care. He's snoozing. He has a snooze going on. Right? Look, Ma, no hands. There's actually some people who have not done the appraising and setting up of the new allies yet, and I'm like, why are you not doing it? You're giving yourself a handicap in playing the game. It's not like they're scaling content. I mean, honestly. We're gonna have fun in Durthang, I'm just saying. It's gonna happen. Your own stubbornness at new things. Oh my goodness. I think there was definitely some resistance because people had spent so much time investing in their previous allies. I can understand the reticence, absolutely. But I think Severlin, he had said all the time when we had been kvetching and complaining, it's like, hey, we need new allies, buddy. He said, yeah, they wanted to do it, they wanted to do it, they wanted to do it for years, but they wanted to make sure that people's investments were not wasted. And I think they actually managed that with the way the appraisal system worked. So the folks who had things that were maxed out, they got a lot more materials in response. And the new LIs are way more powerful than the current ones. Than the old ones, I should say.
Well done, my friend.
I mean, here's pretty much how you can tell for sure. This is my old LI, not maxed out in the slightest, and it's got a 400 DPS difference without even adding anything to it. Alright. I'm gonna turn this one off. Yeah. Go there. I'm looking forward to seeing what the new updates to the game are going to be coming later in August and in September. And we still don't know what the big new things they're talking about. The updates to PvP that are coming are not it. At least they may not have been. There apparently is possibly more than one thing that was not included in the producer's letter. Mainly because when they suddenly announced that PvP is going to go free to play, we were all like, what the fuck? But then we kind of could see that happening with Orion coming back to the team, because he was a big PvP dude. And I think the PvP community will enjoy having... Oh, hi, little spy. I'm gonna kick your ass. We'll enjoy having a dev focused on primarily their stuff. But one thing I want to caution folks is they haven't decided the ultimate fate of PvMP. If this goes well, then they'll continue to put more stuff into PvMP. But if it goes badly, they're gonna nuke it. Okay, defeat foes in Undun. Well, we're right here. Who's next? At least some archer. But I think a lot of folks are just seeing the first half of that statement and not really taking, you know, the second half to heart. They also have to pay attention to the simple fact that Standing Stone is not promising long-term PvMP support. This is basically a I pretty much read it as a last effort here. As if they get enough support, it does well, people don't break it and exploit, etc., etc., then they'll continue supporting it. But if it doesn't go well, then they're probably going to decide to get rid of it. And basically put it in maintenance mode proper, like, and to say, this is what PvMP is going to be like, use it or not, we don't care. Because one of the things by making it free to play for all accounts and unlocking all the races for everybody is that they no longer have to put up with people saying, I pay for PvP, you have to support us. If they make it free to play, they no longer have to support it. That's one thing I think a lot of people are missing out of this conversation. And I think it's important to think about. I mean, honestly, I personally, if I want a PvP, I go to play it in another game. because other games have supported it. They have a rich structure in place. You know that you're going to, people have, Alterac Valley and WoW. That's a great place to PvP. It's where you just, if you're playing it to actually, just have a little bit of fun, not too serious, just go there.
The orcs
honestly.
and trolls I saw from the height. I fear for Anoth.
Okay, I'm gonna get me some gloves and look, chat. Look how much of an upgrade this will be. Let's go talk to Anoth. The cruel history of Durthong. Oh my gosh. You still haven't gone to the Angle or Yonder Shire? I highly recommend them both because they're a lot of fun. You know what? Let's go! Let's see what happens. Let's actually play Minstrel properly and see what I could do to this guy. Oh, he's kicked. Oh, well, that was fun. That was funny, actually. Yeah, let me heal myself up real quick. There we go. Let's go talk to Anoth, who has a cruel hard fate, eventually. Yeah, you had to walk up to the Place of Awakening.
Careful,
I mean,
friend.
that was like a religious
already
experience
thrown
for
the iron
dwarves.
for the orcs.
And I love that we got to see that. And then you look at the forge, you're like, okay, that's Durham, but who's this other guy? Who's that other guy? And then you find out the story of Mozart. They made me cry over freaking dwarves kill him. Well, Bookworm, I never claimed to be a properly played mini. I'm also on a level 108. And the only piece of gear that I have that's current for level 108 is my LIs. Everything else is either from the 95 Valar from several years ago. A few pieces she picked up going to Minas Tirith. And no virtues, no class rate points, no nothing. No racials. This character was never meant to be a play character, and she's still not going to be a play character. What I'm doing is getting her to 115 so I can then use her to open up the 115 LI XP gems. That's all she's there for. So, it's fine. I'm sure properly played and geared and set up mini would be fine beating that guy. I'll be fine. And as you can see, I'm not actually listening to the game, so I'm probably talking over all the voiceovers. Durthand, the Black Shield, proud fortress of the Thandrim. How can you see their features if nobody painted their portraits? Helenin! Honestly, Helenin's name looked like Alanon, the druid from the Shannara books. This is a brutal story, yeah. And see, that's one of the problems with PvP. In general, this is not even a Lotro thing, but this is a PvP thing in general. When PvP community folks hop into dev streams and talk about things that are broken, they almost always talk about how to make their specific niche be the most OP. They don't care about overall game balance, from my understanding. From my observations, I could be wrong, but the way I've perceived how people reacted and how they behaved, and hearing other folks say, well, no, that's not imbalanced, no, that's not OP. So what they see is people trying to deceive the developers, saying, X is overbalanced, you need to nerf this so it'll make themselves, you know, even more powerful, which is not cool. You also had to learn to kite to survive on Mini. Yeah, Minas Morgul is not a fun place to be. Because it also, I think they need to make it so that once you do like a portion of the epic, you should like, once you get to Kulong the first time at the top floor, you should be able to instant port to the top floor. That is, ugh. And I don't like kiting either. I main a champion. In WoW, I main paladins on both factions. I really just like to stand there and just button mash. But occasionally I can get a little bit crafty and have to, you know, play a little bit more strategically, but that's not my preferred playstyle. Helps if I talk to Enoth, doesn't it? The Grim Southern. Will we ever get to see the Grim Southern's original home? I think we will. I think we will. Probably. Because they haven't announced the next expansion for the game, which I expect them to announce the next expansion in or around. You know what? I think they might announce the next expansion when they go to Germany next month. I think that's a distinct possibility. Fire... See, I haven't really played Fire Arcade since when I was playing... when I was tanking on a Guardian for Quartermaster U, back when he used to stream. And he was playing a Fire Arcade, and people talked him into playing Lightning Arcade because of the mobility, and he was having a load of fun. So I've always played my arcades with mobility. However, you're kind of making me think I should, because I think my arcade here, I think she's a Lightning arcade. I'll have to take a look. But I do want to make a human arcade once those... just use the rocks to tank for you. Yeah, but I just liked like being able to move and shoot, and honestly, hitting things with lightning is always fun. I don't care what game you're playing. Hitting things with lightning, always a winner. Very satisfying. Hey, that outfit looks familiar. I got one of those. But I haven't played arcade in so long. In fact, I don't think I have taken my main arcade and given her new allies, but I just don't honestly remember if I set her up as fire or lightning. I think I went for lightning. So when the new class race combos come out, my intentions are, I'm not going to do a Warden. Warden and I do not agree with one another. Burglar and I don't agree too much, though I did actually... Professor Corey had such a problem going through Pelargir solo, so what I did is I went and took my Berg, my 121 Berg, and ran her through Pelargir. Had no problem with it because I knew what to do. And that does not include doing all the side stuff and letting yourself get distracted. But he still had difficulty getting through, so he went yesterday with a posse and he got through it. But I was still mad because it's like, if you'd done what I said, you would have gotten through just fine, but nobody listens to the Sathras. So I'm gonna make a human RK, a hobbit lore master. What I have a list. I have a list on actual paper here. Sitting here on my thing. What do I have? Ah, notebook. Paper. Don't give me a paper cut. Not on that page. Page is it on? I have notes. Okay, so... what page is it on? No? A lot of my notes here are all about stuff I'm going to do with my No Man's Sky save and stuff. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to do a human RK, a Hobbit champion, a Hobbit lore master, an elf burglar, and a dwarf captain. And I already have names picked out. Some of them are already saved on Langeval. Some of them are currently being saved on Honor. And when Honor goes up for being closed, I will transfer those named characters in and get the names on Landy. And I have verified, by the way, that the names are well more than a year idle. Oh, Busy Beth is saying things in chat. Well, actually in my Discord. Busy Beth is awesome. You should totally follow Busy Beth. And follow her because she's awesome. What is her? I don't know. Yeah, she is just Busy Beth. There you go. You should follow her. Should totally follow her. She's awesome. Alright. Oh, my computer's a little bit toasty. CPU's at 45 centigrade right now.
And so it
Okay,
was
I'm
when
gonna
one
get some
found
gloves and
in
look how
life
good my gloves are.
Ugrukor betrayed the
Alright,
Thondri
gonna go
more
inside
than 1,000
Durthang.
years
Gonna
ago.
do all the quests in Durthang and this will
My
be
heart
so much
tells
fun.
me he lives still.
Ah, shedding on myself. Think about having long hair, you shed on everything. So, yeah, I basically... Hey, look at this. Look at this. You don't know, Seth. Look at you die. I'm not using half the mini skills I could be using because I just don't really... I'm not worried about it. If I were going to be doing higher end content or content that requires not being sloppy as fuck, I don't care. Who's getting married? We went to the wedding of Aragorn and Arwen earlier. You just missed it. And now we're meandering in Mordor. Just getting some levels. Playing super sloppy, but it's okay because it's just me. I am not trying to be some kind of pro gamer, pro streamer. I'm just here having some fun, hanging out with my homies. Got homies now. I'm sure as hell not getting married. Hello. Not happening. This is actually the kin leader character, the one who owns my kin house for Indigo Plant. Indigo Plant is my band that I haven't played since August. I'm gonna go over here because there is the rare treasure chest over here. I'm not even worried about kicking the enforcers because that's an Udun quest. We're not gonna be in Udun much longer. Rude. We'll take the quest, but then I'll eventually just throw it off my quest list. There we go. The Fists of Ugrikor. Captain of the Pit. Let's do my heal. Where is it? Hey, look, I discovered something. Wasn't it? Oh, there's the treasure cache I was looking for. So it wasn't a rare Mordor chest. There's one upstairs, now that I'm remembering. Okay, should we do all the Durathank quests, or should we just defeat the orc kind and get the hell out? I love these doors, by the way. They are proper evil. And I'm ignoring the lore pages. Ignoring the lore. Don't tell Corey. He's my boss. Well, he's one of my bosses. Hey, let me in. Okay, let's just go kill dudes in here. One of the things I do want to do is I want to do quests that involve getting gear. If there's a quest that has gear, I want to get it. Come on, guys. Come over here. Thief Kitty says hi to everybody. Meow, meow, meow. I'm gonna put these out. I think that'll do. Oh, wait! This will give me gear. Let's do this quest then, shall we? They found my weakness! I am not neglecting Thief Kitty. He's just having a howl. Yes, he does. The Sorcerer's Baubles. Will it get me a piece of gear? Nope. But it'll give me XP. Besides, we get to meet Eorzea and the Wily. So that's always fun, isn't it? For the very first time. Okay, weren't there... These doors don't open. That one does. Why doesn't that one not open? Alright, we'll go through the one that does open. Nice shield there, buddy. I'm sorry, did I just drop an AoE on you and your buddies? Yes, yes, I did. This is the vault, I think. It's the vault guard. Notice how I'm being really good at ignoring those rusty small chests. Your fingers are twitching. Yeah, well, I have like a ton of mats for those, so I don't need any more. He's not ready to talk to yet. We'll talk to him soon enough. So do we know BBB is playing tonight, Kill him? I think there was viewers trying to get people in, but I don't recall that he actually did get anybody in. No BBB tonight? Oh, that's unfortunate! Aiden said Beardy said no. Okay. Fine. That means I can run stream a little bit long if I want to. Ah! But more likely I will probably call it around 11 as usual, just to kind of chill out and, hey, look, we're in a prison. Let's go kill some prison guards, shall we? This person is already dead. That one's already dead. Watch this. How can it be out of line of sight? He's right here. Hi, how you doing? Justice reigns from above. Look at this guy down here. Why did I ever think to do this before? Just stand here and cast and cast and cast. Why is that? Oh, you in non-exploit mode. Same as you. I am amused. Okay. You don't get me anything. You don't get me anything. You don't get me anything. Well, okay. You actually count. Let's get you. Count for anything? Can't tell. Okay, that was actually entertaining for a few minutes. Whoops. It's him! Where's the other one that had the chest? It goes up on the next tier. Kil'em is back! Kil'em is back! Everybody party 'cause Kil'em is back!
Hyozen. I know that name.
Okay, so I need to get up there. Which means go down that way. I think. Dorsey Small. Oh no, you actually do go down on this tier. I dislike the game nagging. It's like, you would have gained X amount of XP if you'd done this while you're on your war sheet. I'm like, I'm kind of indoors. I can't do this outside on my war sheet. I also finished my Uruk dudes. Oh, hi. Hello. How are you? I'm well. Thank you for asking. Okay, quickest way. Could just go around? Or you can try to jump, but you're not gonna jump across. Oh no! I done broke my leg. Harumph! No making the dwarf blush, but that's so much fun! Wait, don't I have to kill you? I do. Oh, let's kill this guy too, because he's in the way anyway. You're a guard, you don't actually matter. We're just gonna use you for XP. You're a guard, you're a guard, you're a guard. Oh no, double leg crunches. That's unfortunate. Hi, guards. Yes. Okay, let's see where we are. We're supposed to find him in the northwest, I'm sorry, the northeast section of the thing. talk to adults outside. Okay. The question is, well, it looks like these these other quests are actually showing up as being on level. So, sounds like maybe I should do them? Question mark? Showing us 107 quests. So what do you think, chat? Should I clean out Durthang? Or should I actually follow the epic quest and get to harder quest content? What do you think, people? What should I do? Fisher wants to give you gear. Yeah. Hey, I completed a class trade deed. Okay, which one was gonna give me the gear? Not that one. This one. The ornate coffers one. Sorcerer's baubles, no. So let's go find more coffers and then we'll get out of here. I never understood why they did crafting the way they did here in Mordor. They should have let you craft 105 gear, like 105 starter gear, or maybe just like 106 gear. Or something. Like, not super uber powerful gear, but just something to at least get you started without having to do any quests. But that was back in the day before the new allies made things a little bit less relevant. Oh, we got them all. Let's go. Yeah, that's one thing I did like about the quest or the crafting recipes is that A, you didn't need any reputation to buy them. And B, the recipes were unbound. I mean, there were the ones that were bound, or the one use only ones. I was okay with them being A, one use only, and B, a little bit more difficult to get a hold of. But I never really understood the more common practice of modern crafting is that, like, you don't get any recipes, hardly any recipes at all when you level up your crafting. Like, if you're a metalsmith, you don't get any armor recipes, you don't get any shield recipes anymore. You have to freaking get a certain level of reputation on your crafter character and then grind freaking tokens to get them. And they used to hand out these signets of the Thrandurim like candy. Oh, I have a rant. I mean, I wish Standing Stone would freaking hire me to overhaul crafting because I would so freaking overhaul it and make it friendly. I mean, to make it so that, like, the really tricky stuff to craft still requires you to put in certain efforts on your crafting character. But like, the whole Rohan thing was bullshit. The whole thing where your crafter had to have the rep with whatever group. No, absolutely not. You know what? Screw this guy. And his little pal, too. was just so much. I mean, I understand that crafting should be work. Yes, I get that. But the way they did it penalized crafters so much. So that you had to have kindred to buy a recipe. And the number one thing they could do to make Rohan crafting so much better is to simply make the recipes bind to account. Not even unbound so you can sell them to anybody. Just make them bind to account so that you can level up your main, go and do what you gotta do, and then... But I understand that they wanted to encourage people to actually play through the content on multiple characters. I get that. On the other hand, the crafters don't... I just want to make shit. I mean, it made more sense, I suppose, when Rohan was the current content, but it ain't. Hello, SMTM with the raid! 2 raids to go! Hello, welcome! I'm ranting about crafting and playing Endurthang because I have nothing else. I'm just about to ding here, actually. I am literally... 500 XP from dinging. So the next kill should get it. Let's see who the lucky person I'm gonna murder to level up with here. The day is going pretty well. I actually had an ocular migraine earlier today, which made me very unhappy. There we go! We got our level 109! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so I still need 2 of those freaking coffers. So now I am 6 levels away from my goal, which is 115. So once this character hits 115, she will be retired. And become the character who opens the thingamajiggers. The XP gems for 115. Fine. Questing through Moria for the first time? Oh my goodness. Vanyel's in Mordor as well. Hello, fellow Mordorian. Mordorian? Alright, I'm making up words now. Oh, look at all these guards. Let's kill them all. Come on, all y'all. I'm here for the funds. Now this character is super under-geared. She doesn't even have gear suitable for 105. Just saying. The only thing she has in any sort of quality is her LIs, which are set for 106. I just need 2 more freaking coffers, and I'm leaving all these other quests undone because I need to do quests that will provide me with more freaking XP. Let's go here. Oh, hi. Hello, you two. How you doing? And I'm playing a minstrel, which are pretty squishy. You're squishy. Oh, hey, it's this guy again. Let's kick his apprentice. Oh, no, let's just kick him first. I'll even pretend to play minstrel properly. Hi. We knacky new things. Did we just come this way? Oh, we went through that door, but we didn't go up here. You're at Barad-dûr. The Dark Tower. So, if anybody is in Germany, and if you're watching this stream at 10 o'clock in the evening Eastern Time, you're probably not in Germany. Here we go, is one of the 2 I need. There are a bunch of developers from Standing Stone who are going to DevCom, which is the developer convention or conference, right before Gamescom. And I have left a question for Cordovin in a Lotro stream Slack asking him if there's going to be an actual informal meetup of players after the event or sometime during Gamescom itself. Because most folks who are not developers or students will not be going to DevCom. They may be going to Gamescom proper. There's the last ornate chest I need. We're gonna hit this guy in the face. know what? Let's hit this sorcerer in the face as well, because it'll be fun. Hi. How you doing? So, a bunch of the devs are going to be doing a presentation about making a Middle-earth video game, and the group of developers include Cordovan, Severlin, the executive producer, Pinion. I believe they have Friendly Hat listed on the website, but Friendly Hat is not going according to Cord. Pinion is going in their stead. Okay, give me some freaking boots! Look at that upgrade. Look at that massive ass upgrade. There we go. Oh man, I'm so I need 2 more sorcerers to get that quest. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Because there's one right here. We're not far from the top anyway. We might as well do it. Let's do the thing. See, look at that. Look at that. More XP. And another Sorcerer's Bauble. It's a really cool swanky red light, too. I just need 2 more baubles anyway, so we'll get that quest done too. See, there's one right there. Look at there. Hi guys. This is why you shouldn't necessarily stack when you're fighting a minstrel. They will hit you in the face. There's a sork, there's a sork, everywhere a sork, sork. Hi. I just stunned everybody. It's fine. And we get lagged because it's fine. You know, I said I wasn't going to do the pages. I'm going to do this page just because I don't have to come back here.
The captain strengthened the fortifications of Udun, restored the old, and built anew. Anglach arose, and Mornau.
Okay, I need to find the one other bad guy. And the last bauble. It's always the last one you can never find. Besides, we call this a target-rich environment. Yeah. I'm gonna get the page over here too, because it's here. This way I don't have to go in for it again.
By cunning, force, and treachery did Ugruchor, the captain of the pit, seize Duathan and Udun. The tower he made his own, and renamed to Duathan, the Dark Oppression.
If I recall correctly, the last guy we need to talk to is actually this way, on that hallway. I think after the stream, though, I'm gonna go play some Ark until my house cools down. Which, of course, playing Ark is not a way to make your house cool down because it is freaking hot in my house right now. I do have the window open. It is actually cooler outside right now. It might be cooling down though. My air conditioner is acting up. It might be a case where it just needs to be restarted, so I've done that. So we're gonna see what happens. I need doors that open. Let me see where I have not gone yet. That away. Because if I recall correctly, Kill's Nash is in the kitchen or dining hall. I think the last bauble was there as well. The silencer guy. Hello! In the ass! Shoot you with a lightning bolt. A light bolt, I should say. I was actually going to play the other game tonight, DDO. Because they've got an XP boost weekend, and I'll probably play that tomorrow night. Not on stream. I might stream tomorrow night, I don't know. Oh, there's the bauble. There's the last bauble. Because not only, but the thing is, they also have a guild renowned weekend. I'm like, god damn it. Because if I run like the cogs as the saga for the cogs, I can either get a guild renowned gemstone, or I could get an XP gemstone. Give me that sweet XP. I think he's in this room. Yeah, he is. There's the silencer. Come on, everybody, in here. Let's go. Drop an AoE on your asses. You mind, little horror. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Well, it's gloom and doom. Alright, this is the silencer. Watch this. Gotcha. In your face. Alright, let's get out of here. Let us get out of here. Completed the quest, the lieutenants. We're gonna ignore these guys, we're just gonna run past them. Excuse me! This is not the way down. This is not the way out. Let's jump down there. Whee! Open up! Let me out! Let me out! There we go! We're outside Durthang! Now we need to go talk to Anoth. Okay, we're gonna get this page, and this is right here. There's probably another one in Durthang that I went by, and we're not gonna go back in. We'll get it later.
The Black Shield be built as an ever-vigilant watchtower of Gondor. For 16 centuries, the Thundry is keepers dwelt here.
You know, Anoth, if you're asking me to come back and talk with you, you should have actually, at the very least, cleaned the path. But no. You had to be down the freaking mountain. Let's see if this other guy aggroes. He probably shouldn't. Yeah, we're not under level. He's under level. So Anoth, I cleaned house for you, sir.
I Ozen fled, and I could not catch him. I do not know why.
Find the Eisenmouth. Let's
We
go
need to
to the
track him
Eisenmouth. I got some mojo points. Look at those. This is how bad I am with my class Ds. And again, this was never intended to be a proper play character. But this pretty much tells you how good the new allies can be that can make a not good player. Not terrible. I've gotten better. With just a couple of modern allies and crap gear can still do Mordor. But you do have to know a little bit about what to expect in Mordor, how many mobs you can take on, that kind of dealio. And of course I am over level at 109. Either somebody is shooting off fireworks or somebody is shooting somebody else. I can hear sounds that sound remarkably like fireworks. Or gunfire. So I do have my completionist character, which I have not been playing of late, because I want to get these characters settled before the end of the current season. The new season of the reward track is a month and 8 days away, isn't it? Or a month and 7? A month and 8. How actually has what I've been doing been... One of the things I wish it would do is tell you when you have done something. Because I've basically gotten 2 levels on this just by playing this character this evening. Because I went and cleaned up my claims when I was watching the Weatherstock concert series earlier today. So... is it 39 now, I think? So... I'm really only interested in getting to the 50 mark so I can get the Hobbit dance, and I'll be getting that for my main. Though my typical social alt might be a better choice for it, but my main gets everything first. Defeat enemies near the Eisenmouth. And since we are technically in Doromarth, we are getting a little bit more of the shadow of Mordor. You actually don't count for this, but yes, you do. Fine. I love it when the orcs run at you and you're going like this. It's never not gonna be funny to me. Okay. Show the message near the Eisenmouth. So this is like, where the hell's Anoth? And he's actually way the hell down here. So this one was never very helpful because it's kind of like, where is he again? And the arrow points back, but he's actually down here, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Oh, it's because this other quest is causing the quest arrow to whatever. Never mind.
Did Eorzen
Defeat
come this way?
Easterlings. Let's go up the hill and beat up on some Easterlings because that'll make Eorzen like us a lot, right? Do you count? You do not. I definitely think Standing Stone, well, Turbine back in the day, really did well with Mordor in terms of... It feels like Mordor, right? This should not be a happy place. This is not Disneyland. So I think they got the atmosphere just about right. Get off the horse. Let's go in here and murder some dudes. You. We're talking through the whole movie. Hi. Remember the sorcerers in here would mess you up back in the day. That should be a quote. You know, this is definitely not Disneyland. We're just gonna make friends here, apparently. See, this is why the sorcerers suck. So we can kick 2 more sorcerers real quick because that'll always be never not be fun. And he's in range. Alright, where's another sword? I think there's another one back here. Nope. What are you doing staying on the roof up there, buddy? I think I might need to wait for one of them to respawn. Where are you? Are you yelling at the tent pole? Here, I'll put you out of your misery. I'm bored. I don't want to hit these guys. Okay. Oh, there's a stork. Watch this. Easy peasy. Let's go find Anoth again. Oh, did you respawn? How dare you? How dare. What are you doing over here? Are you cuddling? You don't judge. Alright, let's go back to Anoth. I should do a quote bot like Elda has. Sounds like fun, but it also sounds like something you'd have to maintain as quotes go out of fashion or as new quotes come in. Have I found Eorzen? No, I found this archer though. Apparently you can't use mounted combat here. Oh, I can actually. Let's see how this goes. That's ridiculous.
Do you rejoice to pursue a man
Eorzen
who
with
has
his MC Hammer parachute pants. Oh right, the corrupted heirloom! Oh, this is a good part of the quest. Let's go! Corrupted heirloom quest, corrupted heirloom quest. We're gonna get a corrupted heirloom to use. It'll definitely be an upgrade too. My gear is crap! Stop hitting my horse. Bang or right, as they say in New Hampshire. Bet you didn't know you could drift on a war steed. Mm-hmm. I think Mordor is also where they lengthen the amount of time, or the amount of how long bad guys would follow you before they de-aggroed. So we're gonna go for about another 45 minutes or thereabouts till we find a nice, good stopping place after that point. And then we're gonna go... I'm gonna go chill. Maybe get some ice cream. Have some black raspberry ice cream in the fridge. I ate the last of the cannoli ice cream last night. This is the first time in like a year I haven't had cannoli ice cream in my freezer. Makes me very sad. And they don't sell it anymore, but it was so good. It was so good. There's probably other quests that I'm missing because I'm not doing the normal quest where I'm missing getting gear upgrades. But again, I'm not too fussed about it. As long as I can still keep up and still keep killing things and whatnot, I'll be fine. Okay, we need to talk to Mithrandir at the Black Gate, not just here. Mithrandir. You gotta say it like you're posh. My nose is itchy and I blame Thief Kitty because cat hair. If you're here yesterday, when I was playing this character on the official, I did indeed walk into Mordor. That's a thing. Even though it's a meme, I don't think there's a single character that I've taken through the opening of the Black Gate and not had them walk through when you're told to go talk to Mithrandir and Sador.
What is this talk of prisoners? you have brought an Easterling out of Mordor? The air in Udun is
Find
filled
the
with
foundries of
choking fumes and
Anglok. Oh my
unhealthy
god.
vapors.
What I am going to do is going to run out real quick and get the stable master out here. Not going to really need it too much. Because once I open up the swift travel to Magash too, and of course I have the Mordor on my thing that I can pretty much ignore. What is? But I still want to pick it up since it's here. We're at 109.5, so I don't think we're gonna get to 110 before the, because we're still doing quests under level, even though I do have the XP boost going on. Where's the horsey? There's the battle of the Black Gate. I need the stable master, who's over here, I do believe.
How may I help
Alright.
you, friend?
And now, we'll just take this swift travel back to Doom. Alright, let's go find the foundries of Anglok. And of course, we'll wind up picking up the quests in there as well. Because we have that side quest with those buttheads. And their errant captain. Well, no, actually, I have to go find the dudes up this other way first. So, yeah, we're just gonna ignore that other quest. So again, I'm here just for the epic. Just for the epic. Not doing side quests if I can avoid them. Though Durthang is its own special circumstance. So. Excuse me. Okay, here's the question. What did everybody have for supper? Was it anything really awesome? Was it just okay? I had cheeseburgers. Because, sadly, cheeseburgers are cheap. Can't remember the last time I had proper steak. Because it's too damn expensive to buy. Been doing a lot of pork ribs of late because they tend to, even though the pork ribs themselves are more expensive, they tend to do a buy one get one free sort of deal, so you get 2 racks of ribs for like 17 bucks. Taco Bell, yo quiero. Ravioli and you added turkey to the pasta sauce. Ooh. Kill 'em had fried chicken sandwiches. Wait, we went too far, didn't we? No, we went by far enough. Best fried chicken sandwich? Popeyes. No pickle. No pickle. Okay, let's give restorative drafts to adventurers in Anglok. Yeah, you were being smart to get the hell out of town. I haven't had Taco Bell in a long time. I should get it sometime. I know some people slag on Taco Bell, and to be fair, I like Chipotle better than Taco Bell. Talk to Blythe. To Blaze. Remember to Blaze?
What have you done?
Okay, defeat orcs in the mines below and retrieve treasure. Would you guys stop freaking going on about the damn treasure? I mean, seriously. Though my favorite burrito is not Chipotle. I do like Chipotle burritos, not gonna lie. But my favorite burrito is a company in Boston called Felipe's Taqueria. It's a local company up that way. And they have a place right off the Harvard T station. We're just gonna collect some critters and then we're gonna fight some critters. Well, you're not coming after me, so I'm not gonna care. Hey, look, it's more forge workers. Let's kill them too. You can count for 2 different quests? Oh, hell yeah. But the best thing about the tacos in Boston, or at Felipe's, is that they are actually cheaper than the ones at Chipotle, and they're actually better. Unfortunately, it means you have to get to Boston to go up to Cambridge, to Harvard, where the rich kids go to school. But I got to go because one of the dev team, No Bob, took a bunch of us there a few years ago in the before times at PAX. And when I went to PAX again this year, I went up there and got me some damn burritos. Ate one on site and enjoyed the hell out of it. And then got one to go for supper that night because that's what you do. All those people who rip on Taco will probably get a secret. I probably wouldn't be surprised. Not gonna lie, would not be surprised. The thing is, I don't rip on Taco Bell. I have no problem with their food. It's just, you know, they're not proper Mexican, and as long as you don't expect them to be proper Mexican, who gives a fuck, right? Yeah, that's just being elitist. And again, I don't like massively spicy food anyway, so Taco Bell is fine for me. Oh, it's just a rusty small chest. Okay. We're gonna focus. We're not doing the side quests. We're not doing the side quests. If I come back here at some point, which I'm not gonna do, we'll do the side quests. There we go. Just trying to get out of here. Hey, it's another quest that I'm not gonna do. Do you remember this quest? I lied! We're gonna do this quest! I told a fib. We are going to do this quest. One food though, I used it when I first moved here to where I live. There's a famous chili. So you can guess where I live.
The fearsome battering which broke the
and
gates of Minas Tirith was forward.
Since I wasn't raised on the chili, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of local chili at all. However, I would get cravings for it. Like, for the first few years I lived here, I would be like, you know what, I really kind of want some. But then I realized it wasn't that I was craving the chili. I was craving the coney with the freaking cheese all over it. That's what I was. Kevin with the resub for 38 months in a row. Thank you, Kevin. You are an awesome, awesome person. So, my love was not for the chili, it was for the hot dogs with cheddar piled on top of it. Grated cheddar, hell yeah! So once I realized that, then I realized, you know what, I don't have to subject myself to the nastiness that is local chili. I can just get the hot dog on a bun with the cheese piled up to here, and life is fine. It's great. Gonna have to go, gonna raid, and need to concentrate. Heck yeah. Kevin, your best friend is here. Hi, Kevin's here. Wanna say hi to Kevin? See? Are you playing koi? I'm not talking about fish in a pond either. Gotcha. Oh, I gotcha. He's so neglected. Meow.
The Wicked Knife, Gulfalk, and Mormagath the Shadowhammer were foremost among the fearsome weapons forged with this new alloy, so he took them for his own. I don't want to go back to the foot home. Need the last stone. Come on, I need pants.
completed. I'll take the XP. You know, it's not as good as I could do by doing a high level quest. We'll do. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to go back to get a freaking stone. I think the last one is actually in the chamber re-summon thing. I think? Question mark? Yeah, minis are good solo class if you can play one decently. And this one is not geared at all. No virtues, no class trait points from doing class deeds. No racials. I just haven't ground them on this character. I'm probably not going to bother. Alright. Let's kick this Frostgrim in the patootie. Gurflock. That was not very polite. I get pants! Hell yeah, let's put some pants on, people. Go ahead, let's open that up. Oh, I got a ring! Look at that! I actually got something good out of a rare Mordor treasure box. When the hell has that ever happened? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So now I got new pants and a new silver ring. Do I want to use Mithril coin? No, because I need to talk to Blythe out at the entrance. So we're gonna wind our way all the way back out through this thing. I wish they had something like in DDO called Dimension Door, that you step through it, like you cast the spell, you step through it, and you wind up at the beginning of the dungeon. Except, alas, Dimension Doors are not a Tolkienian lore thing. And then again, neither are Mithril coin. I'm just gonna run and let everybody de-aggro as I run out. Neglected kitty is neglected. Meow! Meow! Excuse me. Just gonna run across. And this, of course, is the thing that was causing the commander of the local dudes to go crazy. Evade. Evade. Run away! Run away! Run away! Look how long they're chasing me. Meow, meow. See what I can do. I just cast myself a nice heal and just keep running. Go throw away. Look at that conga line I've got. Cast a heal. Run away, cast a heal. Run away, cast a heal. Thiefy kitty is a howling. Thiefy kitty is a growling. He's just having a howl today. As he does. Why are you howling, kitty cat? What's your problem? One would think this would be extremely hot. This up close.
This is all you found?
Talk to Mithrandir outside the gate. Remember. We're trying to find out what's going on with this corrupted artifact. What time is it in Mordor? It's daytime, but it's morning in Mordor. Look how cheerful this place looks. Slap a little paint on it, it'll be fine. Meow. 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 Oh, are you trying to be friendly? Raise. Mordor is still more inviting than Angmar. Yeah, yeah. At least in Mordor, you can run through the green goop and not instantly die. In most places. Angmar, not so much. Though, to be fair, Mordor does represent the dev team learning how to do things better over time. Okay, we're gonna turn in the one quest here, the side quest, to this person. And we're not even doing the other one yet. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna go talk to Mithrandir, though. Mithrandir is gonna send us on another adventure. Indeed so. Though I do realize that the microphone is being shadowed. This microphone is causing shadows on my face from my key light. It's because the microphone is not doing what it's supposed to be doing right now. Well, the microphone is fine. It's the mic, the thing that the shock mount that the mic is connected to is being weird. So it's gonna get replaced soon at TM, but it's gonna have to wait. Gotta go wait for payday.
To linger so near to Unlock is unwise.
He fancies himself a wizard, does he? Iosen knows about wizards.
He is impudent, and he is impolite, and he is abrasive. Mordor has been closed to the eyes of Gondor for more than 1,000 years.
I have considered making a place in Gondor for the Nunhoff, but does Iosen have the same treatment?
What's that? Another fellow needs passage back to the city.
He was the mouth of Sauron. Vile knights rode at his command. Uglukor knows no mercy. He delights in death.
You should not speak of Uldani.
Let's not mess with with her. Guirenda's with the resub for 33 months. Hello. Hello. 33 months, that's amazing. I appreciate you so much. Okay, talk to Mithrandir. Well, you know what I said we weren't going to hit level 110 before the stream was over? I think I lied.
I believe Iorzen will still be useful to us. The artifact Iorzen
Talk to
stole from the
Lothrandir
vault
and
of
Suri
Ur.
Kyla. We're
There's
going
a
to
powerful
Forachel?
forge.
Holy shit! I don't have Forachel unlocked on this character. We're gonna ride. We literally have... we need 46,711 XP for level 110. Oh, man. You know what? Chat. I rarely like to use this for travel. Let me check first of all. I do have the Stable Master unlocked to Suri Kyla. I could go to Bree. Let's see, where's my home set to? My home is actually set to the Prancing Point. Let's go. Let's not. I made my saving throw against using Mithril Coin for travel. Though the need was great. And the distance was even greater. It's pretty much one end of the game to the other. But I made my saving throw. However, one of the things you can do is you will be able to see that people are screwing around here as soon as everything loads in. Hang on. Everybody in their jammies. I know most of these people. Oh, TD's playing kill. Oh. We're gonna stop in. We're gonna hug kill him. Kill him and his woman. And I see Miazine. We'll turn names up long enough. So basically, a lot of these people are my friends. Awesome people. But we're streaming and we're busy, so we're going this way. And I'm sure people probably saw my kid name and would be like, what? Apu, hello! It's good to see you again. We're gonna go talk to Lothrandir. We're gonna go talk to Lothrandir.
How can I be of service?
Oh my. Well. Let's go to Osferod. I'm still avoiding using Mithril Coin. I'm trying to avoid using Mithril Coin. I don't even know how many. How many do I have? I don't even know. Because I try not to use it or spend it. I have 154. I could easily use Mithril Coin. I'm not going to. Because I like riding around. It's fun. Okay, so Osferod should be able to. We should be able to get to Steel Master.
What do you need?
Man, I can't even get to, I can get to Capacoda. Chat. Screw it. Let's go. 1 coin. I should have just done this for Mordor. Ah!
How can I be of service?
Alright, we're gonna go look for some missing Lost warriors, and we are going to ignore that quest. We don't have far to go. It's pretty here. This makes me like, oh my god, I wish it looked like this where I lived because it means it would be cold. The thing about heat versus cold is, don't forget to talk to, no, see, get out of the, get over there. No, the problem isn't that I didn't have the goddamn lag. Okay, hop up the, holy Christmas. Now I've got that buff on me for the next freaking hour. No, it's not the fact that I don't have the Stable Master. It's the fact that you need acquaintance standing with the Lost South in order to come here. And I don't have it on this character because this is not really a play character. She's probably an outsider. See, she doesn't even have any rep with the Lost South at all. Because I never did any quests up here. Okay, we'll risk the war steed again. This is probably a bad idea. Found some dead loss off. Yeah, they really do need... Hopefully, they'll be able to make some inroads on the lag soonish. But honestly, I'm kind of feeling like they need to just get on the 64-bit servers. Not the clients, but the servers. The problem, I think, with that is, once they do that, they'll have to force everybody on the 64-bit clients. And I know a lot of people who have not been able to get those to work because they play on potatoes. But it's definitely a sort of a tricky thing because I know for certain, having talked to Cord about this, that Standing Stone is 100% fully aware of the nuances of the situation with regards to 64-bit client and versus servers. Is a lot of the things they need to do to make the game last longer and upgrade stuff that's breaking or being broken or not working right. They need to upgrade the servers to 64-bit architecture, which means 32 bits going out the door. It's going to go away. It's going to be similar to when Mac OS went to 64-bit exclusively, and that suddenly broke the Wine client for Lotro, which is why anybody who upgraded to Catalina or higher for Mac couldn't play the Wine client for Lotro. So they're fully cognizant of the number of people who are actually using the 32-bit client. It's a very small percentage. I think Cord threw a number out there, something like less than 3% or something. He said, either he or Reninia did. Somebody from Standing Stone said this. I think it was Reninia, actually, come to think of it. It was a post he had made about the lag, saying that, 32 bits going out the door. And so, staying on 32-bit is holding the game back, and I don't think a lot of people are really grasping that. But part of the nuances is the simple fact that they know there are folks who have not been able to get the 64-bit to work. They know, for example, in the music community, 32-bit tends to be the preferred method because it doesn't tax system resources quite as much. But the bottom line is, at some point, they're going to have to pull that pin and throw that grenade and say, do what you have to do, go 64-bit. And you're not going to get a choice.
Greetings.
But they do know folks are playing on older systems. They know folks, there's a lot of folks in the Lotro community who skew older, and therefore aren't necessarily going to be all that interested in getting the latest, greatest gaming rig out there. And there's also the simple fact that until recently, graphics cards were fucking insanely priced because of fucking crapto miners. So you can tell my opinion on that sort of chicanery. I am happy to see that prices for cards are starting to come down. I'm actually eyeballing the possibility of getting myself a new one here in probably before my birthday, or maybe I'll hold out long enough until get some really good deals at Black Friday. We'll see. Alright, let's go do this. I don't think I've actually done this one for the minstrel before, have I?
Have led you to the
I might have.
settlement of Surikila, where something is wrong.
Maybe I've done this before. I currently have a 1080, yeah. Which was an extremely generous gift from Igneous Orange, one of our viewers. And I took the 1060 that I had and I gave it to a friend of my sister's who was running like a 970 or something. She clubbed him over the head. The imposter. She knew her husband well. Can't dispel it. Okay, let's go talk to Elrond. No, Rivendell. Hey, we actually get teleported there. No mithril coin needed.
You will need the aid of a light that can pierce the darkness.
With the light of Earendil, you'll be able to walk where the shadows lie and overcome them.
Arendelle
There we
is
go.
a
We
man.
done dinged. Arendil was a mariner, and he tarried in Arvernian. But of course, that's your dad. Aww, very sad. Alright, now we go back to Mordor. This time we're gonna take a shortcut. Let's see if we get the bug again on my housing instance. And we're gonna open up Elrond's gift. I have acquired a brooch of bone, which looks like that. There it is, finally. And definitive upgrade. Yay, it's working right this time. Yay. Yep, there's my favorite housing decoration right there. Actually, I have several of these, and I left one of them on Cordovan's. Cordovan has one of these in another housing instance, and I left mine, one of mine on his lawn. Because I'm that jerk. But anybody can decorate his housing. He left for people to do. Let's go to Mordor. Let's go to Mordor. Alright, let's go talk to Mithrandir. So we are 110, which is pretty cool. And we're at 11 o'clock, so that we're gonna finish this quest. And then I think we're gonna call it there. And we'll see what's what. I'll be playing this character again, both on and off stream. Once she gets to 115, she will be retired. See, now I am in the white. I am in the positive because now I have more Light of Earendil on my person. So that's not bad. We started at 108 today and got all the way to 110. Not bad at all. And I still have a bit of time on my XP booster, just 10 minutes, but I have a few more that I could still use. Actually, idly considering using the allegiances to level, but I want to do those on my main proper like. Take the ride all the way out here. Thank goodness for war steeds, right?
The light of Earendil will serve you well within Gorgoroth. Enemies still hold the
Travel
channel
to the
between Udun
Eyes
and
and Mouths.
Nor
Oh my god, we were just there. Sort of. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park this character. I need to clean out my bags. I'm gonna park her in the thing in the dune. Okay, we got to 41, so we're making some good progress. I'll make some more progress with Tyrion, because once she gets to 115, I'll switch over to a level 50 captain who's going all the way to 100, so he can open up the level 100 XP gems, XP thingies. But that'll be for another time, so I think we'll probably get another level or two next time I play the character. I will definitely be back on Friday for an extended Gondor Has No Druids, because Professor Corey will be out this upcoming week. It's his 25th wedding anniversary, so the much more formidable and amazing Dr. Olson, his wife Bridget, and he are gonna go on a second honeymoon, which is really adorable. So I'll be doing a 4-hour stream on next Friday on the official. It might be a little, it really depends on when I get out of class, because I do have my Signum U website training class Fridays at 12:30, and it runs to 1:30 or 2, whenever the hell. But I also have work to do for them, so we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, you know the drill, people. Be good. Igneous! Oh, he's just about to sign off. Were your ears burning? Because I was talking about you earlier, briefly. Because I was talking about graphics cards and the fact that, prices are going down, and I'm looking at getting a replacement for that very generous one that you sent me. Because one of the sad things is, especially when I'm playing a graphics intensive game like Ark or No Man's Sky, the card heats up like crazy. And prices are coming down. Like, I could go on Newegg and probably price a 3060 for, like, I don't know. Oh, Kevin with a gifty. I was waiting for Kevin to do that shit. But yeah, I'm looking at getting a replacement. But I'm also debating if I just want to maybe get a better chip in this thing. But I think the chip is okay. The motherboard seems to be okay. Maybe the water cooling needs to be looked at, though. I'm kind of thinking maybe it's time to replace the water cooler. But I've never done that before. So, Apu has a 3060? Awesome. I mean, I was looking at the 2000 series because it'd still be a substantial upgrade from what I have now. But it's honestly, it was like you can get a 3060 for roughly only like 20 or 30 bucks more than a 20 something. I'm like, yeah, get the next gen. Because I hear tell that the 4000 range is coming out fairly soon, so no, fairly soon. We'll see. Let's actually go look at Newegg right now, just because it's either I'm either gonna get it on Newegg or Amazon. Either one will do. Computer systems, desktop compute. No. Components. Duh. Components and hey, stop it. Video cards and video devices. Desktop graphics cards. We want definitively sold by Newegg, because I don't want to buy something from somebody else. Definitely in stock. I'm not too fussed about on sale or not. So we'll go with GeForce RTX 30 series and apply. And of course it's sort by featured items. I'm going to sort by lowest to highest. And so the lowest card in the 3000 series is an RTX 3050 for $329. So $330. I'd probably want to get a 3060 just because. And the cheapest 3060 they've got right now is $389. So $390. So a 3050 for $330. Or a 3060 for $60 more. And that's just like the cheapest, and they're one's a gigabyte, the other's an Asus, and these are both shipped, sold by Newegg directly. So basically, less than $500, I could get a substantial monster upgrade to my system. So we'll see how that goes. There's some that are on sale. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, is to see if I can get something on sale. So I can also click the on sale button. There's a gigabyte one here, at like 40% off. Anyway, I'm gonna stop scrolling with that. Anywho, do I have an 8-core CPU? I think so. I should have the thing under, like, what my chip is. On my panels? Why are my panels not showing? Oh, there it is. It was just being slow. Oh, yeah, my schedule's wrong. But yeah, no, I have Intel i7 8700 at 3.7 gigahertz. And that's actually out of date. I don't have 16 gigs of RAM. I have 32. Everything else is right. So, since I'm here, let me edit the panel. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Anywho. Yay! I got to talk to Igneous! Which is always really good. Anyway, it is after 11. I'm going to go take a break, use the facilities. Hi. Thief is curled up on the floor. Hi. What are you doing? He's not being loud, but he's like, what are you looking at me for? What are you doing, kitty? He's like, why did you wake me up? Meow. Meow. Want to come say hi to Igneous? Come on. He's meowing, but he doesn't want to get up. Come here, you. Your cat ain't moving? Yeah. How's your kitty doing, Igneous? Your ears back. Why are your ears back? You're getting chin tickles. You're getting chin tickles. She's been a perfect little angel. She's a cat. She's not a perfect little angel. Hey, Sleepy. You get toe beans. Hi, kitty. What you doing, Sleepy? I got your tail. Got your tail. This is my day. And this is why I buy office chairs instead of racing gamer chairs. Because the executive chair has this built-in cat shelf right here for you, right? It's all good. Anyway. Oh, he does. Yeah, he likes perching up there. Yes, you do. Brr. He also likes jumping right down here on the where the keyboard is. Because the space between the keyboard and the edge of the desk is a perfectly thief-sized place to curl up, as you can probably imagine. Hi. Thief? Thief? Thiefy? I see you looking. Come on. I see you looking. Nope, you're just gonna curl. Okay. Alright. He's decided he's just gonna do. You think Thief needs his own stream channel? Yeah, probably. Just be nothing but a cat cam. But anywho, I have sat here long enough playing with the cat that I've gone AFK. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for being here. Cat just, I could see that's exactly what happened. But I need to go take a break, and I'll be playing some Ark. Playing with some dinosaurs, working on building my base, getting things situated, because I have a long laundry list of things I need to do. This is my laundry list of things I need to do. So, you know the drill, my friends. Be good. If you can't be good at it. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye now.